this is Catherine from Accelerated Reader. Today I will be reading Tell Me a Story, Daddy. Tell me a story, Daddy, said Rosie. Tell me a story about a princess. Daddy thought a bit, and then he said, This is a story about a little princess who lives in her very own castle. One day, she's having tea with her teddy. There are buns and biscuits, and jellies and jam sandwiches, and iced cakes, and ice cream, and trifles and tarts, and tea cakes, and lots of fizzy lemonade. But what if a hungry dragon wants to come for tea? Said Rosie. Dragons are very greedy. And then she whispered, Teddy's a bit scared of dragons. Well, he's not a very big dragon, said Daddy. He's only a baby. But what if his mummy and daddy come looking for him? Said Rosie. They might be angry with the little princess. They don't know she's looking after him. Oh, she doesn't need to worry, said Daddy. The bravest prince in the land is galloping to the castle to rescue her. But what if he has to rescue another princess on the way? Said Rosie. He might forget all about the little princess and her teddy. He would never do that, said Daddy. As soon as he's rescued the princess, he jumps back on his horse and gallops to the castle as fast as he can. But what if the mummy and daddy dragon get to the castle before him? Said Rosie. They might roar at the little princess. They might even chase her and her teddy. Not when they see the wonderful tea the baby dragon is having, said Daddy. Especially the tea cakes. Dragons can't resist tea cakes. But what if the dragons want to toast their tea cakes? Said Rosie. They might set fire to the castle. No, they won't, said Daddy. The prince arrives just in time and puts out the fire with the fizzy lemonade. The dragons won't like that, warned Rosie. They'll be angry. They'll feel better when they've had some more tea, said Daddy. But there isn't any more tea, wailed Rosie. The greedy baby dragon has gobbled it all up, every little bit. Now the dragons are roaring. They're chasing the little princess, and if they catch her, they'll gobble her up. And her teddy, too. No, they won't, said Daddy. The little princess knows just what to do. She runs down to the kitchen as fast as she can, and she slams the door shut to keep out those greedy dragons until she's finished making and baking. The gooeyest, stickiest, yummiest, scrummiest, most gobblesome chocolate cake in the whole wide world. And the biggest, laughed Rosie. Then they eat and eat and eat, said Daddy. And when they've gobbled it up, every little bit, the little princess tells them it's time to go to bed. But they can't go to bed yet, said Rosie. They're much too sticky. They have to have a bath first. And then they have to put on their pajamas. Are they ready for bed now? Said Daddy. They can all go to bed, said Rosie, when they've brushed their teeth. The little princess tucks them all in and kisses them good night, said Daddy. Does she tell them a bedtime story? Yawned Rosie. They're much too sleepy, whispered Daddy. So she switches out the light and tiptoes very quietly out of the room. Night, night, murmured Rosie. And before anyone can say sweet dreams, the little princess and her teddy are fast asleep. The end. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what books you'd like for me to read next. As always, thank you for listening.